Right guys, back again. This is going to be part two of teaching me dad how to farm of the first episode because we had a bit of problems with internet connections on both sides, which you'll see at the end of the last video. So we're just about
Right.
to, yeah, my dad's internet, unfortunately, like I explained, he lives in a rural area, and you've got to live with
Yeah.
the bad connection.
Sorry about
So we're just about to another 3 or 4 rows and we'll have this finished, and then we'll be back to the shop to show him what to do next.
that. I'm excited.
Right then, let's go.
And well,
There we have. We're not as straight as we could be, but
well, I mean, I was a bit worried when I said to you to start with. I thought, people are gonna, uh, anyone viewing's gonna say, well, he's absolutely useless, so you're not doing this one and that one. But
but
you
you
know,
you don't know, so
yeah, I mean, I'm like I say, it was just from my perspective, I was willing to help, to do this because there must be other people that were like me that were just really messing about.
yeah,
Was interested in. I got more interested as time went on, not only just playing with the tractors and the equipment. It was like, well, what do I do? And to be fair, because I live in a rural area, seeing them all the stuff running about, I've actually taken a bigger interest in what everyone's doing.
yeah, exactly. I mean, also don't forget as well is the game developers have gone to a lot of effort to make it as realistic as possible
Oh,
for
absolutely.
for the people that want to make it as realistic as possible.
I mean,
Uh,
I think, well, I'm as guilty for calling things a computer game because maybe the generation I came from back in the 90s, and getting my first game really, but they really do simulate, from what I can see, what it would be like, on
oh
a
yeah,
daily basis. I mean, this field must have taken us as long to do as what it would in real life because you can't speed the tractor up, can you?
no,
Not going
exactly.
faster. Although there's, although I forgot the thing.
Oh, just heard you there.
I know I just heard you awesome. I hate to point out when I'm just looking across at your field there that there's a couple of misfits, but I wouldn't like to point them out because it might look bad on you.
Yeah, I mean, I can go and fill them in if that makes you feel more comfortable.
But
But
however you like to leave,
well,
it's your.
to be fair, as I say, on some fields you can be slightly too detailed if there's a say a telegraph pole, and someone will try and spend an hour trying to get around it. But
Yeah.
you could have been out cutting it or fertilising it. Not to rush, but you've still got a job to do.
Yeah, well, we can pretend the bits that you've missed. There was a telegraph pole there,
Just pretend, yeah.
so it's not that you've done a bad job, or you know,
No, but I am doing it from the cockpit view without the GPS mod, so I'm trying.
and you were just telling me there you were checking and someone had mentioned you weren't using your gearbox mod,
No, no.
but they wouldn't realise that I'm using just a keyboard and mouse and starting and disabling the gearbox just to help me out for now.
Yeah.
Um, so that's probably my fault. It's Yeah, I hadn't really thought of that really. So I think you maybe put the modification on,
And then you can turn it off.
and I'll just you can teach me how to disable it, and then you
Right.
know, it,
So, if you want, we can go and leave this in the next field.
yeah, I just filling in the bits that you missed.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just a bit of an OCD.
No, no, you go and do that because we'll get on and get fertilising.
You weren't hurrying there, were you?
No, there's no hurry here, matey. But as I say, I'll go and leave this equipment in the next field because number 10 will be our next job.
Right, I mean, yeah, hard to work for because you really, really do crack the whip there. I mean, I've had a bit of downtime there with the internet,
Yeah.
and then get back on it. I haven't even been for a cup of coffee yet.
No. So I'm going to leave my equipment in the edge of this field. If you want to go turn round because you're following me, I can see you in the mirror.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So the question is, for the next one with the I would spray next. You could
I'm doing what you tell me to
well,
do.
what you could do is you could leave it to grow and then spray, but I find that more difficult to see where you've sprayed, personally.
No, no,
So
I did say before, and I
my
know you like to keep asking what I'm doing,
my
but
question to you is, would you like a narrow-wheeled tractor with a sprayer on instead of using what you've already got?
yeah, well, I think you were telling me that that's better because it reduces damage if you've got the damage mod on.
It does if the field's grown, but obviously
Right.
we're not grown at the moment, so there's no damage to be done.
Well, I think because I'm interested in doing it,
Are you
trying to do
taking
it.
that tractor back to the shop?
Well, I thought that's what you have to do.
Right, I was just going to run, but yeah, I'll jump in mine and we'll just leave that equipment here. And then we'll get 2 narrow wheel tractors, and then we'll put a spray box on them.
Now, when you just seeded the field like that, and you've got the damage mod on, is it best just to go in that little lane to the right?
I would. I mean, I don't know, because it's not actually grown. I don't think you'll cause any damage.
Yeah, you wouldn't. I just open
But
the gate.
I would just use the lane to get back.
I just open the gate.
If I was on my own, that's what I would do. Yeah, just leave the gate open once they're open.
Yeah, Wilson. Yeah. Yeah, I thought there's no way you would go back across the field if you just. Oh, sorry,
Lag.
I'm driving there. I mean, I'm going to blame the lag then.
You can't when you've already agreed that you've not. It wasn't
Yeah,
lag. The suspension on this tractor looks fantastic. The old tractors are definitely better off road, like from a visual point of view.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, switching to the view from inside, into the inside, they do look really good, but I park the gear up on the right and you can go on your left. Oh,
Yeah.
no, sorry, I just said I'm going to park on the right and I've gone left.
Yeah, I know. I saw you do that. Your big bud's been abandoned.
I'll shift it.
No,
I thought you put it away for us, that's all.
no, you told me not. You told me when we started this farm together to do nothing for you. You wanted to do everything with me. Don't forget to knock your tractor off, pal.
I forgot. I'll come back and do it.
I'll get it for you.
I was just keeping the engine warm, you know.
Yeah, we're not using it now though.
You know what I mean, just in case someone else went in it, you know.
Right, so we need
I do like these big buds. I've been on about it a little bit, probably too much, but what a sound.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Right, so I want to find a tractor.
Have you had anyone comment that also has bought the DLC? What's the general, you know, has it generally gone down well?
I've not. Everyone's commented nice comments to say they've enjoyed the actual DLC, but no one's physically commented to say that they've then gone and bought it yet. But it's only been up a day, you know. So.
But how long's the DLC been out?
Oh, it's been out, you know, 2 months or so now.
Right.
I'm slightly behind, but I thought I would just, for people like me who was more just thinking I'll just use the mods.
Well, to be fair, that's probably me going on at you, just saying, well, what's the point of spending money on something?
Yeah.
But I was slightly wrong in that way because they are worth it. Like.
Yeah, you were. I agree. You were definitely.
I mean, when you look at them parked up, it's just hard to believe though. It doesn't matter what farm you do and what you've shown us. I can take them in any farm that we have.
Yeah.
Or you have yourself, or.
Right. Spray and set up, pal. So
Right.
we've got a sprayer, a tractor each, and 2 containers of fertilizer.
Right.
So jump in your tractor.
Okay. Oh, how weird does that look?
Oh, with the narrow tyres on.
Not a bad sound, like.
And then pat. So once you've got connected,
Yeah.
you want to park next to the fertilizer tank. You won't need to move it actually because you're already next to it. and then just press, I don't know if it's R or
Why have you opened the sprayer?
oh, it's because my refill button is my helper button.
That looks very unprofessional.
Aye, sorry matey.
Right, I'm just refilling.
Yep.
See, I do like this because I've seen them around where we live. You know, just on the back of a tractor like that.
Yep.
So shall I just do the same? Go, I'll just start from the bottom and go up
Yep,
and down.
that's it mate, yeah.
I'll just start from the left here.
Don't forget, before you start trying to get in the correct line of the field, open up first and then reverse into the correct line.
Okay.
Because the spray is so wide. And you can lower the sprayer as well. So you would only leave the sprayer high if you had the crops out.
Yeah. So I'll lower it down, which is the...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow. That's good.
I'm just going to go on the outside view for a bit, just so I can see where I'm going. Again,
Well,
I will put the GPS mod on, and then I know what I'm doing.
the thing is, if you've got anyone watching who hasn't actually purchased the game or got the game in the sim, then seeing it from the outside and seeing what actually everything does,
Well,
you get talking about it, but when you see it and you just think,
exactly. Well, the other thing is, I have had a lot of comments, people asking me to do let's plays, which is obviously episodes through the game. So this is going to be my let's play with you. I'll still be doing an episode to go back and feed me animals and do some of my own work, which you're welcome to come and help me with once you've got a bit more knowledge as well.
yeah, definitely, yeah, I wouldn't want to, as you know.
I do worry about letting you in my farm, like.
Well, I know, it would be a worry to me. You can't even blame the age, can you really? I'm not that old.
No, exactly.
But anybody, I mean, as I said to you, when I was a kid and I had the Britain's Ranger stuff, but it used to frustrate me because the attachments never fitted very well and they would fall off. You just couldn't do what it was supposed to be doing.
You'll laugh because there's obviously one of the farm viewers that watched the game.
Yeah.
Watched me playing the sim.
The sim, yeah.
Actually, I did my room tour, and I didn't actually point out that I've got some farm models.
Ah.
And one of them had actually spotted it and commented saying, "I see the farm models."
Oh well. No, to be fair, I mean, as anyone might be interested, I've invited over to eat one of your chickens.
Yep, today.
Right, so that'll be good going over for dinner, and you know, so
Yeah,
it's nice going in your room. It's a nice feel to sit in. Not as nice as mine, obviously.
no.
Mine's got a comfy chair, and yours has got racing seats, and I've got a. Again, you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but you have got the three silly size screens, so you're ahead of me slightly there.
Well, I need glasses as well, don't forget. So I mean.
Oh, you definitely need glasses.
Here's the thing: could you, or do you think they will make this Oculus Rift compatible?
Well, there's already a company that's done it.
Oh right.
So there's a company called Vortex. That what they specialise in is making a normal game VR compatible. So not just for the Oculus, VR in general, any VR headset.
Right.
So so say Grand Theft Auto was one of the first ones they did. So you can go in Grand Theft Auto, run about and steal cars and rob banks in the VR headset now.
Oh right.
And I've currently just watched the video last night myself with someone doing some VR farming. Okay, the head tracking and thing, it isn't perfect, but it's a company that is only going to get better at what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, they're only going to progress and get better at what they're doing. So, yeah, so there's a company already doing that. So the VR headsets are available, and as I say, it's up to the game manufacturer then, i.e. Farm Simulator, to make the game VR compatible, unless they don't, which they haven't. And then again, I say another company's come across and seen a bit of a loophole and thought, oh, we'll make it compatible.
Yeah.
But the other thing you've got as well is, don't forget, which I know some people are very against consoles and things. I know we're not. We like consoles, but some people are against them, which is fine. But the good thing with a console is it has to be user friendly, because with PCs, it's sometimes not user friendly. So what now that you've got the PlayStation VR, they're actually making it where games like this will become VR friendly on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
So again, that'll come over to the computer. If you look back to the older, you know, when if you look back to before Farm Sim 17 was around, you didn't have the mod hub. You weren't here then. You had to download the mods completely separate. What are you doing?
I need to jump out because unfortunately I need a natural break, and I'm going to go and get some lunch and then come back and finish off.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
And we'll just do what we did before. We'll finish what we've got to do.
Do you mind if I just finish this piece here?
Well, I've got to go now.
Right, that's fine.
So,
And then we'll come back and finish up.
that's what I was, yeah.
Absolutely. Right, okay.
Thanks again, and thanks for helping us out with that bit. Now, I know what I'm doing now, and finish that little bit, and then you can come and show me the next stage.
Excellent, matey. So, like and subscribe, guys, if you want to see more Let's Plays from me and my dad. And, you know, we'll try and do an episode a day at least, I would say. But see how it goes. And
likewise, if you'd rather see just Mark playing on his own and not with me.
But, you know, he's got to learn, and other people need to learn as well. So, you know, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.